drop it like all that. Put it in my face cause after work she like to play it. She a big dick girl and she likes it. Fuck it with the
baby and I better play a house. She be so hard it's a firehouse. Swallow my meat like a steakhouse, yeah. She suckin' like she mean it. She know we on the come up and she eating like she starved. I give a fuck. I can kill this what they want. Just come up and happy with love. Maybe I work and fuck when I want.
Yo, why does this man sound like a fucking dying deer or like a constipated cat? Yo, like, I thought Young Thug was a fucking mumble rapper, but this motherfucker take the cake. I can't understand how fucking word dude is saying. You need to move your ass back to fucking Montreal and like stay speaking French, because your fucking English shit is not working well. Also, this is one of those artists who's like more like an actor than like a fucking rapper. Like, this motherfucker looks like he playing a role in a movie. You look like you're trying to like sound and be like a rapper, but you're fucking goofy, you're a fucking lame.
I'm gonna start off by saying I don't hate you, bro. I don't dislike you. And in fact, I feel sad for you. You know what I mean? Cause you not there yet mentally. You know what I'm saying? To understand shit like this. But in the year 2021, you don't understand yet that the struggle doesn't have a color. The struggle is about oppression, brother. The struggle is about people who are in a position where they have to fight, scratch, and claw to get anything that they want, anything that they need. And to quote one of my favorite white rap artists, we all the fucking same. We just got different choices. And those choices don't apply to your skin color. Those choices apply to the environment that you're in. You know? It's not like, oh, you white, but you live in Inglewood, so things is gonna be different from you. No, nigga, it's cuz of blood. Which one? You gotta pick. You don't have no choice because you live in this environment. And somebody like Janae, she grew up in that environment. She grew up in an area where you don't have choices. You got very limited options on what you can do, what you can be, and that's why we had to escape that shit. That's what she rap about. It rap about escaping that fucking reality, trying to cope with it, trying to cope with the trauma of living in it, and for you to invalidate her fucking struggle, the same type of struggle that I go through every fucking day, to invalidate that because she's white is part of the fucking problem. We are far off from where we need to be as people, because there are still people that think like you. There's people that agree with you and think that I'm fucking crazy. And that's the problem. Until we get rid of this mentality that white and black are we totally fucking separate. Until we get rid of that, nobody will ever completely be free. And that's just facts. And oh yeah, since it is Black History Month and white people can't call you untalented, take it from a nigga. That shit trash. And that's facts too. Deuces.
Yeah. Sometimes I just gotta vent about shit. It's Janae, bitches. Yeah. I've been feeling stuck. I ain't know how I'ma make it, but I'ma make it up. I've been working so hard, I don't know which way to turn, but I'ma get it, huh? Now they wanna play on my side. I ain't give a fuck, I ain't into lies. Take a fucking mask off, looking goofy in that disguise. I'm still hurt from abandoned ties. Fuck it, cuz Janae been on a rise. I swear to God, I'ma do it for my guys. Some of them still dodging feds, they been serving pies. Know a couple OGs called, now they serving time. A lot of fucking drama plays up in my mind. I don't know if I'ma be fine. Bitch, I'm traumatized.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Trenderz. At some point we'll have a cooler tagline, but for now, this is what I got. So I'm making this challenge to introduce y'all to the submissions that we got for the first Snatch This Beat challenge. The Snatch This Beat challenge, if you're not familiar with it, is a challenge that we announced a couple of weeks ago. A new challenge series.
Another one.
Where aspiring musicians have a chance to win the exclusive rights of a beat I produce, which means that they can use that beat to make money, you know, put it on Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, all of that stuff. So for this first edition of the Snatch This Beat Challenge, this is the beat that artists had to work with. Alright, so we got 5 submissions for this first challenge, which is really exciting.
Yeah, I've been feeling stuck. I ain't know how I'ma make it, but I'ma make it. Hi bitches, what's good? I'm back with another video, and today's video is honestly, it's gonna be a lot. It's a hard topic to talk about, honestly, and I want to do it in the right way. So I am gonna tackle this topic very carefully. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I think this person is racist or not. They might just be a little bit misguided. But anyways, I'm gonna break down the whole situation, what happened, and essentially why I want to do it in the right way. So I am gonna tackle this topic very carefully. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I think this person is racist or not. They might just be a little bit misguided. But anyways, I'm gonna break down the whole situation, what happened, and essentially why I'm so pressed about this situation. But before that, I have been dropping a shit ton of songs recently. I even dropped a song for Black History Month. I dropped it on the 1st of February. It's George Floyd and Huey P. Newton tribute. That's actually being suppressed in the algorithm due to the content of the nature. So if you do want to support that and support my music, go ahead and peep out my new songs and like and subscribe on this video, as it helps me a lot. Anyways, right into the video. So this whole situation starts where Blxck Cxsper, who is the founder of the Trenderz music label, which is a transgender music label that's based out of New York, which is like very necessary for this industry because trans people are definitely being blackballed, and it's very hard to find success as a trans person, especially as a trans rapper. Anyways, so 9 months ago, this person had posted a Snatch This Beat challenge where basically they produced beats and they posted one of their produced beats, and they did a challenge where people could come on and they could make a track with that beat, and then people would vote for who has the best track, and the winner of that is supposed to get the beat. Now, this happened 9 months ago, and then on April 28th of 2020, he posted this video to the Instagram and to his YouTube channel, basically detailing the people who sent submissions and providing a link to go vote. Now, honestly, I'm pretty confident in my talent and my abilities, and honestly, I was way above anyone else's skill level in this challenge, so I was pretty confident I was gonna win. I had the largest fan base. I even was bigger than this fucker's entire label. So yeah, so I was pretty confident I was gonna win, right? I was having my fans vote. They were telling me that they were voting, and it was taking a while for him to announce the winner. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I send this dude a DM, and he says it ended already for the first round, and for the second round, it will start as soon as the video is up. It should be up tomorrow or this weekend. And I asked him who won the first round, and this son of a bitch just ghosted me. He literally just ghosted me. And like I said, there was a second Snatch This Beat challenge, but there was never a second video announcing the people that participated and providing a link. There was only that first video, and there was never a video announcing the winners to the first challenge. Now, here's what I think happened. If you look right here and you look at the hashtag Snatch This Beat Challenge, you'll see that my 2 songs are fucking way larger than his video about the challenge in itself, which is like crazy on its own. And then the 2 beats, and that's not even like the entire like view count. That's not the true view count. Here's the true view count, so I'll just put them up on screen just so you could see. But yeah, so I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, that's really fucked up that he did this to me. He basically, what he did was he used a bunch of trans artists to grow his own platform, and then he never followed through on his promise that he was gonna do that. And like I said, I have all the receipts. You could scroll up in his channel. I'll play this little video right here. You could see that there was no more talk about this. Nothing was announced. It didn't happen on his social media. Nowhere did it happen. But something that did happen is that I then hit him up because I was like, all right, whatever, fuck this shit. But I'm understanding that his brand and what he's doing is very important for trans people in music, and it's something that I want to do when I'm in a position to do that and to put others on and to help others. I really want to carve out a space for trans people in the music industry and just entertainment in general. So yeah, that's really important to me. So I said I wanted to help. I hit him up and I said, hey, my fucking label shut down because of this COVID shit. Like, I'm not getting the same views. I'm not getting the same push that I had before. I want to come on and be a trans trender, and I want to help. this motherfucker ghosted me again. And I didn't get the screenshot, but I hit him up later and I was like, yo, you want to work? And he was like, down. But yeah, he never addressed the other shit. And that's some bitch shit. If you can't say no to somebody, but you just ghost them because you mean no, like, that's some pussy shit. Like, just be real with people and, like, tell them how you feel. It's better than ghosting someone, because to be honest, like, I view that as a form of disrespect. Now, here's the part that really got me kind of fucking mad, but I didn't say anything at the time, and I'll explain why. So a month later, past May, I mean, this happened late April, so, like, I guess a month and a half, whatever it may be. So fast forward to June, when the George Floyd situation happened. He posted on his Instagram that he was going to be giving a lot of free masters and free beats away to black trans musicians, just black artists, like, for no reason, just because they're black and because of the whole thing that happened this summer of BLM. Now, I'm 100% supportive and shit of this, obviously. That's not what this video is about. My issue that I take with this and what hurt me so much is I worked really hard and I made these songs, and my songs got more views than his shit got, and I didn't get what I deserved. You know what I mean? I earned it. He said that whoever won this competition would get these beats, and I really need that because my label shut down and me and my boyfriend are fucking struggling out here. We are struggle busting this shit, like, broke as fuck, trying to get out of poverty, and this motherfucker doesn't come through with his, like, agreement that he said whoever wins this challenge is gonna fucking get the beats, right? And then he just gives them away to people based off their skin color, like, that people that didn't have to do anything when I worked for it and I didn't get shit. And if that wasn't bad enough, like, 1 to maybe 2 months later at the very most, he hires these 4 fucking trans artists, right? He signs these 4 trans artists right after he fucking ghosts me on this challenge shit, and then I want to hit him up to kind of help him, right? So I'm scratching my head right now thinking, why he signed these artists? You know, I'm not gonna say anything, but real recognize real, and y'all can listen to my music, listen to their music, and come to your own conclusions. But to me, it sounds like some fucking poppy bullshit. It does not sound like hip-hop to me. But yeah, so the fact that this happened, I started scratching my head, like, I started thinking, shit, did he do this because of me? Because he did this after he found out about me. And here's why I think this, because I'm one person, right? And I was on a label. I've had over 100K views on Spotify, but all that's gone. I have the proof though. I'm gonna show it right here. Now, this person with his whole entire label has this many subscribers. And me, as one person, I have this many. And like I just showed you before, like, when he did the Snatch This Beat challenge, he put the beats out and he did the video. My 2 videos got more than his 3 videos combined. So I know that I have a bigger platform than his entire label, and I know that me coming on would be very helpful to the label, and I want to do that. But honestly, like, him doing that shows me that he's scared of me, that I'm like a threat to him or some shit, when, like, literally I'm trying to help you. But here's what I found out, is this fucker has an aversion to white people. Like, I kind of felt like the reason that, like, he didn't sign me and the reasons why he ghosted me and didn't give me my beats and shit, I kind of felt like it had to do with my skin color. But when I saw this shit, this 100% confirmed it. Like, honestly, that's just really fucked up, because I'm about creating real change, and, like, the music I make, there's a lot of black people that relate to this shit, because I come from an area that's, like, mostly minorities and shit. So the shit I talk about, the struggle, I talk about oppression, I talk about violence, drugs, like, bullshit that's in our communities, right? A lot of black people find help from my music. I've had a lot of black people tell me, like, yo, like, your music's helped me cope, your music really helps me, like, you're a light and shit. So I understand that your whole thing, your whole brand is about helping black trans artists, helping black people and shit. But what you're not understanding is that I could help you do that. Is that by not giving me these opportunities, you're making it so that there's way less people that can get reached. But, like, I'm reaching people. So with or without you, I don't discriminate. I look at the struggle. The struggle don't got no color. And that's honestly what's so upsetting about it, is because, like, I care about this shit so much, and his whole brand, his business, is everything I got in this industry to do, everything I got in this shit to change. It's why I'm here to change the world on all of my shit. I really want to make changes like that in this world and provide spaces for trans musicians and trans entertainers. And the fact that he's shunning me from this shit because of my skin color is really sad, to be honest. It's not about not getting signed. It's not about not getting the resources that he's offering. I'm gonna be fine on my own. I've been on my own, and I'm gonna continue to grow my brand on my own. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing better off without them. I wanted to come on to help, so I don't want people to think that this is some petty bullshit. Like, no, I'm like really hurt because I genuinely care about this. So that's actually going to be it for this video. I did have more that I was going to put in here, but I decided it would probably be way better if I put this in a second video. So this is going to be a part 1. So expect a part 2 soon. Part 2 is going to go into how this person is actually exploiting Black Americans and how he's actually a culture vulture. Because this person tried to gatekeep hip hop and tried to tell me that because I'm white, I can't be talking about this shit and it's his culture. Well, I have to tell you something. He's French Canadian and it's not his culture because Black Americans made this music, so he really doesn't have no say in this. And then he is actually exploiting Black Americans and trans people, which is really scary. So we're gonna get into that in part 2. Anyways, peace out, bitches. I love y'all.